Okay, we are starting a new Doomer Boards project, number 12. It is entitled Into the Storm. This is Map 1, Water Outpost by Walter Confalonieri, also known as Daimon. Yeah, I had originally recorded this with voice audio, but it didn't go through. I've been playing around with my settings, trying to separate my tracks, so then I could individually update my audio if I needed to. Finally got it working, but not prior to this recording. So yeah, this map, Daimon is such a mean mapper. This particular map has literally 5 armor bonus pickups. That's your only armor. And you think, oh, you probably get a med kit or 2, maybe a stim pack or 2. Nope, not a single med kit, not a single stim pack. You get 2 weapons of choice. Well, your pea shooter, of course, but you do get shotgun or chain gun. Although a little bit later you do pick up an SSG. There is a door that opens up. Yeah, so I played this through blind, of course, and the first run you'll see is a little bit longer, but then there'll be a sequence of deaths. So I'll let you see that in the video. But yeah, that's just for a map number 1, incredibly mean. Your biggest problem really in this map is all the chain gunners that take pot shots at you. They're at higher elevations in various locations throughout the map. One in that left tower over there, teleports in a little bit later. You do get some traps as well, where you have pretty much silent teleporters, various enemies, such as this pinky coming up right here. That particular door will open a little bit later after you hit the switch, and the SSG is in there. So there's a silent teleport for the pinky. You can see I'm already at 3%, and there's the first death. Yeah, so I mean, here the secret is pretty obvious when you look at the different texture of the wall. I think I do one more run here. Actually, technically silent teleporters on those imps. I was playing around with one approach to just run past all these enemies, but realized I definitely need at least a shotgun. Don't have to really kill all the enemies here, because this map will bring you back in a circle. You're essentially running around. You'll see it in the final segment run as well. So this soundtrack is called Midnight Call by Mark Clem. It's from Memento Mori 2. It's a very catchy tune. And you get this teleport. So you could choose to fight these enemies or not. One way is just to let the pinky come towards you and then you could run past, but I guess in this particular run I decided to kill everything. It is a bit problematic when you come back because everything will be herded to one side, so if you do have to get through the teleporter again, you might take quite a bit of damage, so it's probably a good idea to kill them all. And this section here, should have realized just to run past it all. You could just run around. So you can see how we're back to the start. Right there. Nasty surprise chain gunner. Another chain gunner up in that tower as well, but we knew that from the beginning. So ammo scarcity is a thing here. But you get just enough, I would say. It's not like it's impossible, obviously. Again, back to this open area, and there's the SSG through the flames. Right there. Useful for the Hell Knight. Yeah, you can see it doesn't take much, right? Without any armor. Just a second of chain gunner, and you get all these enemies teleporting in again as you basically are going through the same areas as originally. So going back around, I think at this point there's a switch to lower the blue key right there, and that'll be in the main open section again. Right over there. Okay, and there's a blue key through a teleport. If you're worried about the enemies, you can always teleport back, because there is yet another trap, and I probably died here. Right there, kind of a jump scare. And in fact, I do remember having a jump scare. Yeah, and very unfair, as you can see. So here you're going to have just a compilation of my various attempts. Doing that same trap section from the opposite end. Here we get the Revenant, if you get far enough. But again, gunned down by a chain gunner. Okay, I think here we're at the successful run. So I decided to be a bit more methodical here. Though I despise using the pea shooter. It is the safest approach and probably the best for ammo preservation. Even taking out these shotgunners from a distance. At least until I can pick up the shotgun. Getting a bit of infighting going. Nice double kill. There I heard the teleport. Kind of scared me a bit. But then I realized just going up the stairs is what opens up that, that little room with the SSG. Chain gunner. Yep. And there I noticed. SSG is available. Why I'm not grabbing it, I have no idea. Yeah, I think Berserk would have been nice in this level as a compensation for the lack of medkits. And another convenient way to save on ammo, obviously, but I'm not the map developer. Guess you can't go too willy-nilly on the SSG. Pretty essential to switch over to the single barrel shotgun, or else you will run out of ammo for sure. So what's really interesting about this map is you make a couple of loops to the same area, which is really, really interesting. Pretty sure there's a speed run approach to this. Basically get all the enemies to teleport into that open area. But you have to be able to pretty much dodge everything without any ammo. Definitely tricky. Definitely tricky to pull off. Alright, blue key. And here I go back to the teleporter. It's the safest way. Or you could come from the other side. If you teleport, you'd be on the other side. But I find taking care of this trap is a little bit easier from this side. You can see the block map. Until you pass that threshold in front of you. Still took damage. I love the way I back out of there. That was hilarious. And I'm like, yep, gone. Let's take the high ground. Definitely a lot easier to take them on one at a time as they come up the stairs. They almost get smoked by the Revenant. Not realizing that he would come up as well. There he is. And right there. Thank goodness for a low damage roll. Just the sheer quantity of enemies. And yeah, I eventually run out of ammo here. So I go through the teleport, and this is hilarious. I have my fist. I was hoping the chain gunner took some damage. And apparently he did. So, again, very lucky there. %, health and almost no... Well, 0 ammo at this point. So in hindsight, I think going through the teleport would make more sense because there is a box of shells right there. Yeah. So that's what I missed. Which would have been pretty handy. So now there is like no room for error whatsoever here. Hence my cautious approach. Even a chain gunner for a split second, shotgunner will completely eliminate you. I think here I was a little bit worried about yet another jump scare or a silent teleporter. Pain Elemental. To top it all off. Although it's not too bad. Yeah, and then the chain gunner, of course. So I believe he's behind me in this tower. And there we go. Two more enemies, and I believe they're two imps. And there it is. Yeah, so as I was mentioning, at this point, like I said, this was pre-recorded, right? So at this point, I think I was cursing Daimon for creating such a map with no armor, no health whatsoever for a map 1. Yeah. You're not supposed to spike difficulty on the first map, but anyways, that was Water Outpost. Quicker time of 8:43. Probably could have been a little bit faster again. Just with the lack of health, taking it pretty methodical with this last run. I think if you wanted to drop off quite a significant amount of time, the best idea would be to just to run past everything, all the monsters, and get them to herd themselves into that center area. You could even use infighting. Somewhere pick up the SSG along the way, and yeah. Anyways, that was map 1. Map 2, Deluge of the Damned by Doom Cure Dave is up next, so we will see you in that one. Thanks for watching.